There's been a furious response from victims and families to the sentence imposed on Khmer Rouge prison boss Kaing Guek Eav. 31 years after the end of the regime, an international court has delivered a guilty verdict against this first leader to be tried. Known as Duch, he was the head of the notorious torture centre S21, where up to 15,000 people were incarcerated and exterminated. But even though Duch was found guilty, he may walk free in his lifetime. Southeast Asia correspondent Zoe Daniel reports from Phnom Penh.
31 years after he walked free from S21, Nong Chanpal went to court and saw justice served. When he was only 9 years old, he and his brother were jailed along with their parents. They survived, but he never saw his father or his mother again.
I saw her 2 or 3 times, and then when I looked back at her again, she disappeared.
Only 7 people survived the torture centre, and today they and relatives of the dead have finally seen a murderer punished. Prison boss Kaing Guek Eav, known as Comrade Duch, admits he oversaw the killing of up to 15,000 people. Supposed enemies of the state, most were horrifically tortured, bashed to death and buried in mass graves. Now the man who ordered their death has been convicted of crimes against humanity, extermination, torture, persecution and enslavement.
The Chamber finds Kaing Guek Eav guilty.
Taking into account time already spent in prison, Comrade Duch will spend another 19 years in jail. Conceivably, that means that he could be released within his lifetime, although he'd be well into his 80s. Some Cambodians may question the length of the sentence because some are already asking why the court couldn't impose a death penalty.
In fact, once it sank in that a 35-year sentence would amount to